Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 24th to March 2nd. This week, we are going to jump right in here. We are going to start your reading with an Elemental Empath Oracle card. These cards, Taurus, are super long, so I'm just going to read the first paragraph in the Elemental Empath Oracle book. And then at the end, I will read the entire thing, okay? So, welcome to ShreddingLaVeilTarot. I hope you all are doing well today. Just keep in mind, Taurus, that my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when this reading comes across your platform. Whenever it does come into your energy is whenever it is meant for you, okay? All right, as always, Taurus, thank you all so much for the new likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the people that donate. Thank you for the people that donate through Super Chat, Super Thanks. Wow, it always feels like Mercury retrograde every once in a while. We're getting close. We're getting pretty close. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Taurus today, please. You have a pop out here, Taurus. So we're going to take whatever's popping out here. It landed upside down. All right. You have the element of air. It says ego illusions. Okay. Some of you might be life path number 6. Okay. Might be dealing with an air sign for some of you. Let's see. I'm just going to read the first paragraph here for you, and then I will do the tarot, and then after the tarot and the Big Bubba Mac portion at the end, I will finish the Elemental Empath Oracle card for you guys, okay? All right. Where's it at? Water, fire, air. Here we go. Number 6. All right. Somebody got Inner Darkness recently. I think it might have been Scorpio or Saggio got Inner Darkness. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio or a Saggio, maybe you're some kind of synchronicity there. Okay. All right. Ego illusions. It says, what is the ego? The ego is essentially the limited lens through which we see the world. It is the I part of us that can be self-involved and stuck in limiting beliefs about the world. The ego only likes to see the world through its own view and struggles to open up to a wider reality. It also wants to keep us safe and will do just about anything to sabotage us when it thinks we are going into unknown or unsafe territory. This is why it is important to know ourselves and the illusions we might be stuck in. We don't see the world as it is, we see the world as we are. Wow, man, that's powerful. I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the rest of this. As you can see, there's a lot more than just that first paragraph I read. So if you wanna stick around till the end, get ready. This one's one of the longer ones, okay? This has got like 5 pages as compared to some that may have 2 or 3. So the reason that I read it is because it does have a lot of in-depth information. So feel free to stick around at the end if you want to hear that. Okay, so let's get right into the tarot here for you today, Taurus. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Okay, got some big changes going on in the world around us. A lot of things happening, so let's look and see. Spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for Taurus today, please. Show me that Taurus energy. Excuse me. Overall current energy for Taurus today, please. Let's get one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. All right, you have the 7 of Pentacles. Taurus energy. You have the Tower. Okay, shock. You have the Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. So it looks like here some of you, Taurus, are going through some kind of shocking situation, all right? It looks like you are moving on or debating on moving on from something that you have here. It's either you are doing it or you are debating it here because of a new opportunity, okay? You have the 7 of Pentacles, which represents, is the juice worth the squeeze? You're looking at something here, Taurus, and you're like, should I continue to put more time, energy, and effort into this or not? Okay, it's something that you have put some effort into already. You watch this grow over time a little bit. This could be a job or a relationship, possibly. Something that you've been pouring energy into, okay? With the Tower card, this is a shock to the system, usually something external and unexpected. Tower can be a good thing. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, so we'll see here. You have the Page of Pentacles. This represents some kind of opportunity, all right? It could be someone offering you something. It could be someone asking you on a date, possibly, or it could also represent like a raise or a bonus or a promotion, okay? 8 of Cups is walking away from something that no longer serves your highest purpose here. Usually this is something that you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into, I would say, which is kind of like the 7 of Pentacles that we have there. It looks like you are debating on moving on from something here in the present situation, and ultimately it looks like you do with the 8 of Cups, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify the present situation for Taurus today, please. Let's see what's going on for Taurus in the present situation here. Let's clarify. Let's get one more. 1, 2, 4. There we go. 7 of Pentacles, you have the 3 of Wands. Tower, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, nice. Yes, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups. You are walking towards your happiness. You are moving towards your happiness, possibly even for some of you. All right, you have the 7 of Pentacles with the 3 of Wands. Now, you're in a little bit of a, maybe a tight spot here, Taurus, okay, with the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands here. You've been putting a lot of effort into something, all right? 3 of Wands means that you've been like putting effort in and you've been waiting to see the manifestation of that, or you've been waiting to see the results or some kind of tangible physical reality for you putting effort into something here. The 7 of Pentacles is telling me you're wondering or considering whether you should continue to pour energy and effort into it or not, okay? Could be a little bit of frustration here. Now, I kind of feel here, Taurus, that there's a possibility we have 2 different energies, all right? Or it could be kind of like you're having a little bit of an internal struggle. Now, it feels here, Taurus, whoever I'm speaking to, like where you are right now, you've been putting effort and time in and you've been watching something build, but now there's this opportunity or this opening for you to be able to travel or move forward or walk away from something with the 8 of Cups here. Walking away from something that no longer serves your highest purpose, and now you're feeling a little bit torn because you've already been building where you are. That's kind of a really specific message. I don't think that's going to resonate for everyone, okay? But definitely for someone out here. With the Tower, you have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? You don't have to be like literally traveling or moving. It's just showing me that you're moving on from something, okay? The Tower, like I said, shock to the system, usually something very external and unexpected. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck and good fortune based on work and effort that you've been putting in, okay? And the reason I feel here that this is a good Tower is because you're getting some kind of results that you've been asking for, okay? With the Page of Pentacles, you have the 10 of Wands, so some kind of new opportunity here coming in. Could be like a weight or a burden on your shoulders a little bit here, Taurus. Like I said, I feel that the energy here in the present situation is a little bit more internal. There's a possibility that it could be 2 separate energies, like you are progressing or moving on from something and you have someone else here that's frustrated, wondering, feeling like you're moving on from them or wondering whether they should continue pouring energy into it. That makes less sense after I say it out loud than it does in my head, but either way, okay, it feels like a new opportunity here for you, Taurus. Could have some kind of weight or burden on your shoulders. Maybe like you wanted it to happen, but you weren't like 100% fully sure whether it would happen for you or not, and then boom, an opportunity opens up here, and now you have some kind of like what's it called, opportunity. You have some kind of way to be able to move forward, and for one reason or another, it's like maybe you weren't really expecting it, threw you for a loop. So now it's like, now like I better take advantage of this opportunity while I have it, because you don't know how long it's going to last. But at the same time, it's like I've already been building here, you know, I've been waiting to see manifestations coming in for me. So with the 8 of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups here. So very interesting to have the Ace of Cups with the 8 of Cups here. There's like a theory among tarot readers that the 8 of Cups is walking straight to the 9 of Cups, which is happiness, emotional fulfillment based on work and effort that you've been putting in. There's not really any evidence to support that necessarily. So we don't, personally, I don't always say that 8 of Cups is walking towards something happy. It usually represents just walking away from something that no longer serves your highest purpose. But you actually have the Ace of Cups here with the 8 of Cups, and that's like adding a cup to it. So the 9 of Cups here. So here's a really good indication that you are walking away from something that no longer serves your highest purpose, and you're walking towards happiness, emotional fulfillment, okay? Could be for some of you that you are getting into a relationship, or you will be meeting someone after you walk away from something that no longer serves your highest purpose as well. So let's look at your recent past leading up to the present situation today, Taurus. Holy Spirit and Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Taurus today, please. Show me the recent past leading up to the present situation for Taurus. Let's get it. One more 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, you have the 5 of Wands, conflict, competition. 4 of Pentacles, holding on tightly to something. Page of Wands, someone taking action towards their goals and enjoying every moment. 3 of Pentacles, cooperation, people wanting to work with you, recognizing you for your work and your effort. Okay, 2, 3, 4. So that is Capricorn energy. 5 of Wands, 2, 3, 4, Aries, Leo with the 5 of Wands. You have the Page of Wands, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and 3 of Pentacles is Capricorn. Okay. 5 of Wands here. Conflict and competition could be people trying to compete with you or compete for you here, Taurus, even. All right. I don't think you're really worried about this 5 of Wands. Either way. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, someone holding on very tightly. Okay. This usually would represent finances, like a penny pincher by itself, but it could be someone that hasn't let go of you here, Taurus, is either trying to compete with you or trying to compete for you here, or they could just be some kind of conflict in your life, all right, bringing some kind of conflict. With the Page of Wands here, Taurus, this is Spirit letting me know that you are taking action on your goals and enjoying every moment. So you are in the right headspace here. Like I said, I don't think you're focused on the 5 of Wands very much. 3 of Pentacles is Spirit telling me that you are getting recognized for the work that you do, and there are people that want to collaborate with you. Okay. Yeah, you have a good work ethic here, Taurus. Let's clarify the recent past for you, leading up to the present situation. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, clarify the recent past leading up to the present situation for Taurus today, please. Show me the cards that I need to see. Let's get one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5 of Wands, you have the 6 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, you have the 9 of Wands. Wow. Page of Wands, you have the 3 of Pentacles, again with the 3 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups, you have the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you definitely are stepping, like you are working towards happiness, okay? I feel like this is a transitional phase of your life right now, Taurus, okay? Over here in the past, it's like you're getting out unnecessary things, away from people, letting things go. You're focused on where you want to be, okay? And in the present situation, you're now moving on from something else that no longer serves your highest purpose. Now, it kind of feels like a literal move for some of you in the present situation. I don't think it's going to be for everyone, okay? So please take it as it resonates, but some of you are definitely moving in the present situation. With the 5 of Wands, you have the 6 of Pentacles. Conflict, competition. 6 of Pentacles is an equal give and take, or someone that gives usually to people that are less fortunate than them. 6 of Pentacles here, Taurus, is Taurus energy. So someone's trying to compete with you, but it's like they can't because, because you're a very nurturing person. You're very nice. People get along with you. You get along with other people. You try to make people feel good as well. I'm forgetting something here. It also represents, let me see something here for a second, Taurus. What did I write down like yesterday? Experimenting as well. So people that are trying to compete with you could be wondering how you are getting the results that you are. You could be someone that experiments, all right? And what I mean by that is that you have outside of the box thinking. With the 4 of Pentacles, you have the 9 of Wands, okay? Someone that is holding on very tightly to you here. It's like someone is watching you progress. They're watching you level up. And the 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. So this is someone that has been through a lot of obstacles, but they have made it through all the obstacles and they're very close to a victory, okay? With the 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, that is the 10 of Pentacles, Taurus, and that's like a clear indication from Spirit because you have the 6 of Pentacles here from the card. We were just 4 of Pentacles here, 6 of Pentacles, okay? That's the 10 of Pentacles, and that represents building and leaving a legacy. It also represents generational wealth, okay? 4 plus 3 is 7 of Pentacles, is the juice worth the squeeze. That's where you're at in the present situation. And then 4 plus the 5 of Pentacles is the 9 of Pentacles. And that means that you are very much in an independent energy here, Taurus, okay? You have learned boundaries and you're happy with your passion for life and you're happy with the wealth that you do possess, whether it be a lot or a little. You're someone that's fallen in love with the process, okay? Page of Wands with the 3 of Pentacles. The people that are wanting to work with you, they're wanting to work with you because you're someone that avoids drama, okay? Page of Wands is someone that looks through life like through the eyes of a kid, okay? Like they're all right, this is the opportunity. All right, or this is the goal. We go here to the goal, we find something, an opportunity where we have to add something to it, and now we do that. So it's like you're kind of like taking a tire off of a bike or something, okay? First you gotta take a nut off, you know what I'm saying? You're learning the process of something, but you're the kind of person where you look at each obstacle with the eyes, through the eyes of a kid, not with disdain and like sorrow, but you're looking at every new obstacle with like, wow, now we get to do this, okay? With the Three of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Cups, and you have multiple, what's the word? Clarification, or like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not clarification. Signification, indication. You have a lot of indication here that you are working towards your happiness and building your future, okay? Ten of Cups is happy family, happy home life, and the Three of Pentacles is, like I said, collaboration, corroboration, whatever. People wanting to work with you, recognizing you for the work that you do, okay? You could be seeing 10-10 a lot as well. Let's look at your future, Taurus. Let's look and see what it is that you do not see coming. Any obstacles, anything in the way, any good news, any stuff we need to know. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Taurus in the future. What is it that Taurus does not see coming, please? Show me the cards that I need to see. Let's get one more. 1, 2, 4. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. Wounded Warrior card again, coming out in the future. Queen of Pentacles, close to a victory. 10 of Cups again, repeating. 4 of Wands again, repeating, right? No, we had the 3 of Wands. Did we have 4 of Wands? We didn't have 4 of Wands. We had 3 of Wands. My bad. Okay. Either way. 4 of Wands, victory or celebration of a victory, and it can also represent a marriage. So 9 of Wands here, you are definitely going to continue making it through the obstacles that are being placed in your path, okay? If anything, it's just building resilience here for you, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, very much Taurus energy, focusing on your success, your abundance, your values, and your family, and your boundaries, okay? The 10 of Cups, happy family, happy home life. This also represents a completion. And the 4 of Wands is a victory or a celebration of a victory or a marriage. It can represent a marriage as well. So definitely something working out here, okay? Like what you are working towards, you're getting a clear indication that what you're manifesting is coming in, okay? Let's clarify the future here for you, Taurus. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify the future for Taurus today, please. Clarify the future for Taurus today, please. What is it that Taurus does not see coming? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 9 of Wands. You have the 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, you have the 4 of Wands again. So you do have the 4 of Wands out here twice. I told you. I'm just kidding. 10 of Cups, you have the Son of Pentacles. And the 4 of Wands, you have the 7 of Cups. Okay, you've got options. 7 of Pentacles, again, coming out in the future over here. It is in the present situation as your very first card out. So 7 of Pentacles with the 3 of Wands in the present. I'm trying to make it where you can actually see it. So 7 of Pentacles with the 3 of Wands in the present, and then 7 of Pentacles with the 9 of Wands in the future. So this is Spirit basically just giving me confirmation that anything that is bad for your energy or anything that you need to get out of it, you are kind of doing a purge right now. You're cleansing. 7 of Pentacles is the juice worth the squeeze. You're cleansing anything from your energy that needs to be taken out, okay? With the 9 of Wands, this is why you are like making it through the obstacles, because you're basically doing what it is that you need to do. Okay, Queen of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands here. This is Spirit letting you know that the reason that you're having a victory is because you're focusing on where you want to be. You know, it's kind of like really just, in my opinion, it's really just putting yourself first, okay? And it's not always very easy to learn how to do that, but you have to make sure your cup is full first before you can give to anybody else, and that's what you're doing here, is what it looks like. 10 of Cups, you have the Son of Pentacles. Happy family, happy home life. Son of Pentacles means that you are in the vibration for this. You're in the vortex, as Abraham Hicks would say. Okay, this is being in the energy of attraction. So you are attracting a happy family, happy home life, or some kind of completion here because you're in the right frequency, okay? 4 of Wands, you have the 7 of Cups. So 4 of Wands, again, with the celebration or victory or a celebration of a victory or a marriage. 7 of Cups is now exploring options. You also have different options. This means that you need to strike while the iron is still hot, okay? Because these options will not be here forever. So if there's some kind of decisions or choices that you need to make here in the near future, Taurus, you're gonna have a victory, you're gonna have a celebration, but these options will not be here forever. So make sure that you make the decisions that you need to while you have the time, okay? So Let's get Big Bubba Mac to clarify some of this reading for you today, Taurus. See what Big Bubba Mac has to say about it. Spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Big Bubba Mac, show me the cards that I need to see for Taurus today, please. Show me that Taurus energy. Oh, my nose is itching, sorry, y'all. Show me the cards that I need to see for Taurus today, please. Let's get one more. We'll start there. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, perseverance is called for Taurus. You need to keep pushing forward. It actually looks like you already are pushing forward. I don't think that really the resistance is on your side, but just in case it is, okay, if you're dealing with any resistance or obstacles, keep pushing forward, have patience. Things are about to really look up for you, okay? We have tape. Somebody could be stuck on you or trying to keep you stuck on them, or somebody's wants to keep you stuck maybe, or they have you stuck in their head. We have light. Some of you could be of light skin complexion. Some of you might have a bright light, okay? Your light irritates other people's demons no matter what your complexion is, okay? What else? We have get your poop in a group. Some of you are getting yours together at this time, or you're being guided to get yours together, okay? What else? We have Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo somewhere in your chart. Could be Leo cross-watching for Taurus. What else? We have clear quartz. This is a crystal that enhances mental clarity. It aids in emotional stability. It is used during manifestation. I don't have it in here with me right now, actually, but clear quartz could be beneficial for you to work with this right now, Taurus, especially if you need some kind of mental clarity. I find that it helps with that a lot, okay? With the not available card, it's too late to apologize. So it looks like you are not available to someone. Maybe that wronged you. It's too late for them to apologize, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Someone's not available here. Could be a Leo. What else for Taurus today, please? We have putting yourself first. Yes, it's very much a reading of putting yourself first here, Taurus. Okay, what else for Taurus today, please? We have leave a message at the tone. Okay, that's with the not available card. So leave a message at the tone. You could be ignoring someone, or someone's ignoring you. Some of you could be going off grid. What else? We have Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or you have Gemini somewhere in your chart, or you're Gemini cross-watching for Taurus. What else? We have native deodorant. You could be Native American, or you're dealing with someone that's Native American, or you wear native deodorant, or someone does that you know. What else? We have next message from the ancestors oracle card, and they look good. So you're dealing with someone that looks good, or you do. Beauty is only skin deep, okay? So make sure you know how this person heals. What do they do to work through their trauma? Very important, okay? Beauty is great. Should be a bonus, okay? So next message from the ancestors oracle card. Let's see what your ancestors have to say. This is gonna be a little bit of a longer one here, Taurus, okay? Since I have to do this part. So after the message from the ancestors oracle card, then I will read the elemental empath oracle card. So get ready, guys. We're in for a little bit of reading, okay? But we got this. We can do it, okay? Ancestors, spirit guides, God, angels, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for Taurus today, please. Show me that Taurus energy. Show me the cards that I need to see for Taurus today, please. Let's get it. One more 4, please. 1, 2, 4. Okay. All right, storyteller and imagination is your card for today. Storyteller and imagination. Let's read it. PQRST. All right, storytelling has existed for as long as humans have populated the planet. Before the written word, storytelling was how information, cultural values, and history were passed along. The gift of the storyteller was to convey these tales inspired by imagination and infused with emotion and drama so that the listener would be deeply affected. Although these stories may not have necessarily been true in the usual sense, they were soul stories, allegories, and metaphors that offered adventure, tragedy, comedy, danger, rebirth, and redemption, and the listener could infer from the narrative something about his or her own life. There are a few common themes in storytelling, such as conquering the monster, death and rebirth, rags to riches, and going on a quest. One of the most common is the hero's journey, where an innocent is called to an adventure yet is ill-prepared, faces the monster yet is unable to conquer it, returns to receive counsel from a wise one, goes back to face the monster and finds it is no longer as scary as it once seemed. By courageously confronting it, the monster diminishes in size and power. These themes and others are in our collective consciousness, and they are played out in our lives in various ways. Listening to tales with these big themes sparks our imagination and helps us understand that we are not alone in our own stories. That is what the card means. This is what your ancestors would like you to hear today through me drawing this card. They are saying, the calling for you now is to seek and listen closely to stories, ones that have meaning and depth, ones that speak to your heart and soul. You will find these tales in books, movies, your daily life, and the fertile grounds of your imagination. You'll also discover amazing stories by asking others about their lives and experiences. When another person opens up and shares their story, be sure to listen attentively with sincere interest and without judgment. Practice making up stories of your own by drawing upon your imagination, especially if there are young children that are willing to not only listen but also participate in the storytelling. You no doubt have many untold stories about your life as well, and drawing this ancestor card indicates that it's time to communicate your personal story. Sharing stories is a way to connect with others and enrich everyone's experience. We cannot live multiple lives, but we can learn from others through their stories, and they can learn from us as well. So, wow, very important. Wow, awesome card here for you, Taurus, with the storytelling. So let's read the rest of the Elemental Empath Oracle card, and then I promise I'm done with you guys today, okay? So we got a couple of pages here. Let's get it. Ego Illusions. I'll show you the card one more time. Ego Illusions, okay? Let's read it. What is the ego? The ego is essentially the limited lens through which we see the world. It is the I part of us that can be self-involved and stuck in limiting beliefs about the world. The ego only likes to see the world through its own view and struggles to open up to a wider reality. It also wants to keep us safe and will do just about anything to sabotage us when it thinks we are going into unknown or unsafe territory. This is why it is important to know ourselves and the illusions we might be stuck in. We don't see the world as it is, we see the world as we are. Ego identity. The ego isn't inherently bad, though it is often portrayed that way. It is meant to keep us alive and safe, even if it goes about it in unhelpful ways. Many of our coping mechanisms, addictions, and limiting beliefs keep us from having to deal with things we aren't ready for. The journey of befriending the ego is about facing these painful parts of ourselves and learning to heal them instead of demonizing them. The ego creates stories as a foundation for who it is, stories such as, I am a bad person, I am a good person, this always happens to me, I'm unlovable, etc. It uses these to create an identity about who it thinks it is and who it thinks it should be. At its core, the ego must believe it is somebody, even if that person isn't someone you like. Source transcends this and invites us into pure existence where there is no mask to define who we are. In different situations, ask yourself, what version of myself is showing up? Is it a wounded self who can only see a limited view? The ego tries to keep us small and safe, so when you feel blocked or triggered, pause and ask yourself what part of you is in control, the wounded self or the wise self. The ego creates many levels of stories. Remember that ultimately it, your mind, is trying to keep you safe. Create a safe and neutral space to listen to what the ego is saying without getting sucked into it. Befriend it, lean in with curiosity, like listening to a child recount the story of their day's grand adventures. You aren't invested or necessarily believing it all, just curious to hear the story. The ego, when we are connected with our true self, can show us where our wounds and attachments are. It leads us to the place that needs healing, and given time and love, the blocks will melt and give way to pure existence. The ego wants us to be someone. The wise self knows that we just are. The ego needs a way to define itself, whereas the wise self simply exists. Don't always believe your thoughts. Not all our thoughts are true. In fact, many of them are not. Our minds have a way of feeding us negative information that just isn't true, especially about ourselves and our situation. This is called the negativity bias. Thousands of years ago, when we were hunter-gatherers, we were constantly on the lookout for danger, for something that could harm or even eat us. The survival instinct to look for the negative or dangerous is hardwired into us even today. The thing is, most of us no longer live in a state of constant danger. And luckily, our brains are malleable. So it is time to retrain our brains away from stress and see the good. So where do these thoughts come from, and how do we know which ones to believe? The answer to where is simply our surroundings. We absorb so much around us, especially as children, before our prefrontal cortex has developed. We are like sponges, taking in nearly everything without a filter. We absorb less as we age, but things still get in, especially if something is traumatic or was already introduced earlier in life. So when these negatives or self-depreciating thoughts intrude, pause and ask yourself if you have heard them before. Where do they come from? It isn't always necessary to dig out the source, though sometimes it can be helpful. Instead of spiraling in the thought, look at it with curiosity and lean in, gently investigating. The other side is knowing which of these thoughts to trust and which not to. The answer can be boiled down to this question: how does it feel? Messages from our true selves are helpful, kind, compassionate, and sometimes direct. They have a feeling of truth and uplift to them. On the other hand, thoughts that are not yours inspire you to spiral, hate yourself, even if they're pretending to be helpful, and ultimately bring emotions like shame, hate, fear, and smallness. Past traumas. This ties into old patterns and traumas that come up as well. When triggered, the ego can mislead you to judge an otherwise innocent situation as unsafe because it takes you back to a similar event in the past that traumatized you. You can feel that you are reliving it, but when you are grounded and connected with yourself, you can breathe through the trigger and the thoughts and validate the difficult feelings they bring up, while at the same time realizing that the thoughts aren't true. For example, you might think, I am a horrible person. This feeling is valid, but the thought is not entirely true. A better way to phrase it might be, I feel like a horrible person. This thought isn't true, and I allow these feelings to move through me. A great rule of thumb when these thoughts arise is to pause, ground, and connect, and feel through the emotions that arise, seeing if any insights arise. Ego illusions. Lastly, this card asks if there are any illusions that you might be stuck in. Are there any beliefs that are keeping you small? It might be time to build some awareness around this and work through it. Potential blocks. Intrusive thoughts can be powerful and so convincing. They give us all kinds of evidence to prove that they are absolutely true. However, this card reminds you that your thoughts may be lying to you, no matter how convincing they sound. A potential block to this card could be that you are spiraling in powerful thoughts that aren't true. If so, it's time to shake things up. Get out of the house, go see friends, put on a movie, see a therapist, go for a run. Anything that will put a pause on the relentless thoughts and give you a chance to breathe. You don't always have to fight your thoughts. Get out of the loop, ground, connect, and above all, don't try to reason with thoughts that have already shown they can disprove your arguments. Another blockage that could be the flip side, not believing uplifting thoughts or other input that you maybe should. Start to open yourself to positive thoughts about yourself, however small. Invite them in a little at a time and give them space to take root. The third potential block is being in denial about your shortcomings. Spiraling and getting lost in these shortcomings is not helpful, but there is always a way to work with these blocks. Even when strong, right? Yeah, okay, even when strong, there is always a different perspective to take, and the fact that you have shortcomings doesn't make you less of a person. Own up to them and open your mind to different perspectives on how to work through them. Exercise. This is an exercise to give you perspective on negative thoughts about yourself. When you are in a good space, just not completely triggered, write out some of these thoughts on paper. Now ask yourself, are they true? Are they absolutely true in every situation? Is it just a belief? This exercise might not disprove the thought, but it can make you aware if your brain is lying to you. Also, try seeing yourself as an innocent child and imagine believing these things of that child. Can you? It's so much harder to demonize a child. See yourself that way because that child is you, okay? Wow, Taurus. Very long one today, but I feel like for someone out there, this is probably necessary, so I hope this gave some kind of insight to someone today, all right? Very good. Do not let your ego lie to you, Taurus, okay? All right, Taurus, great reading for you today. Thank you all so much for the new likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the people that have reached out for personal readings. Thank you for the people that follow social media in the description box below. Be sure to check out New Age Lifestyle Shop at the very top of the description box below. Everything is up to 50% off in the shop right now, so get it while it lasts, okay? And be sure to hit that notification bell so you guys know what time I come back next Monday for another reading from myself here at ShreddingLaVeilTarot. Love you guys. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. And as always, love yourself first. See you guys later.